Hey guys, welcome to day 146. We're going to get started with math, so make sure you write your first name, last name, circle your homeroom. This week we're going to focus on review. So we will be going all the way back to day one at school to review the skills that we've learned this year and to make sure that we have them at mastery level. Today for our PDN, our first objective is to answer operations at dealing with algebraic thinking in the range of 181 and 190. We're going to solve for the following equations by finding the missing number. So I wanted to talk through a few strategies on how to answer these questions. There are a few different ways that we can go about answering these questions, but I'll start with the easiest way, and that's to continue counting. So for number one, we have 7 plus the unknown equals 9. Now the easiest way I know to do this is to continue counting. So if we start from 7 and we count 8 and 9, our answer would be 2. Now, as we talked about putting in information in videos before, I told you you can either go along the side to get the comment button, or you can press right here to add a comment. The route that I chose to take was to put numbers 1 through 5 on the bottom of the page and answer the problems that way. Now, the strategy that I used when I was filling in the missing numbers was to continue counting. So for number 1, if I'm starting at 7 and I want to end at 9, I would continue counting by going to 8 and 9, which leaves me with 2. So 7 plus 2 equals 9. Now, if we move on to question number 2, we're starting with 4 and we have to end with 10. So I would continue counting by saying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and my answer would be 6. Question number 3, I'm starting at 9 and they want me to continue to count until 15. And I would start 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and my answer would be 6 as well. Number 4, we're starting at 14 and continuing to 17. So we start at 15, 16, 17, our answer is 3. And for number 5, we have 8 and we have to continue counting to 10. So we start at 9 and then we end at 10. So our answer is 2. 8 plus 2 equals 10. All right, so we can keep it moving on to our skill drill. And the best thing for you guys to do in this instance is to simply click and write your name, your answer in the inside. So if we have 7 and we continue counting 5 more times, we'd have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I put the number 12 in there and then I keep going. Now remember, the skill that we're focusing on is to continue counting. That's the easiest way to get from our beginning number and to add on our ending number to create our sum. Now, if you'd like to, you can have your parents get you some manipulatives so you can actually put all of them together, or make some tally marks on a sheet of paper to figure out your answer. But I like to continue counting because it doesn't take any more materials to get the answers. All right, let's keep it moving. Now, we know that we're reviewing concepts that we've worked on in the past, and today we're working on addition. So what is addition? Addition is putting 2 numbers together to find your sum. The answer to an addition problem is called the sum. Now, you'll hear us refer to what's the sum, what's the sum, what's the sum throughout this lesson, and that's all it is. The answer to an addition problem is called the sum. All right, so here's some examples. It says, what is the sum of 155 plus 23? So we have 155. They want us to add in 23. So if I were to add 23, that means that I would add 2 more 10s, and I would add on 3 more 1s. And the way that I do that is just like this. So now we have to count them. We have 100 that stayed the same. The tens place did change, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So we have 170, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our sum is 178. All right, so we're going to do the same thing down here at the bottom. We have 200 this time around. So I'll make sure that you can see the 200 listed. And then we have 45. So we have to put 4 10s in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all I have to do is move them around. And then we have to put 5 1s. So that's giving us 245. Now we're adding on 302. So we have to add 300s. 1, 2, 3. So organize those. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we need 0 10s, but we need 2 1s. So 1, 2. Smooth those around. We got 1, 2, 1. And when we add them all together, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 500. Let's write it on the line. 500, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 47. That is our sum. Now, when we go down to the independent practice, you can set up your problem going horizontally, that's up and down. So we have 5,732 plus 46. We're going to align those together so they could be added up the right way. And then I'm going to go down, add our dotted line. Now, we start from the ones place when we add. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 4 is 7. And then we bring down the 7 because there's nothing to add it to. And then we bring down the 5. So our answer is 5,778. I'll write that on the line. Make sure you do your exit ticket so you can get credit for the day, and make sure you turn this in so you can get credit for the day. I made sure that we're reviewing this week so everybody can get down actually turning in the work instead of focusing so much on the content. I want you guys to learn how to turn in the work effectively so we can proceed with our lessons that are presenting new information. Have a great day, and make sure that you're completing all of your assignments. That's reading, math, literacy, and science. Have a great day. Bye.